June 30, 2012, and today is time for another garden update. Wanted to show the pond here how nicely it's doing. This is the best I've ever had the hyacinths. They're actually blooming, and I've never seen them this tall. I've always had them die every year for some reason and not do anything, and I had a handful of them and they've spread and taken over the whole pond, which is really nice. I like how it looks like they have peacock blossoms. Alright, let's go to the front and check out the desert garden and the gourds. Okay, here we have the front yard garden, and I think these are swan gourds. I don't remember what I planted here. And then those are zinnias there, and the agaves, and the sunflowers are doing bad actually. What happened was that it's been raining for 2 weeks non-stop because we had the tropical storm and then just regular summer rains. And you see these holes here are from the rain from the roof. And it splatters and it makes big drops. And the poor sunflowers get drenched and covered in mud. And then they fall over and they stand back up, but I don't think these will ever be as good or get as tall as they're supposed to because of all of this. But we've got a watermelon growing right there, that's one of the moon and stars. You can see the little dots. And there's another watermelon. Hopefully these will do well. And further over there, it's another cucurbit of some sort. I'm hoping it's those oil pumpkins. And I got some little flags to celebrate 4th of July. Now this bucket of gourds is doing really, really good. It's gotten big, it's grown up by the birdhouse. There's like a few other gourds in there too. Can't really see, but we're getting I recently saw some here we go, male flower buds, which is good. And then we've got this one, which is the unknown gourds. There's 2 plants growing out of this. They're doing well. I have no idea what these are, but it'll be fun to find out. And the passion vine, I think it's gotten a little bigger. And then good news in this bucket finally, 2 casa bananas. Wish me luck that this will be the year that we get casa bananas. The casa banana is Siciana odorifera, and they are members of the cucurbit family, so they are related to gourds and pumpkins and melons. And my hanging carnivorous plants and nepenthes are doing really well. This plant is doing awesome. It's a Ventricosa custodinensis cusmurliana complex hybrid. And this picture is going to be really big. Let's see, compared to my hand, how it's... I can't wait for that to inflate and open up and get its true colors. So I'm not sure why if it is a Randwardiana, because it doesn't have the eye spots on the inside. And the little Bicalcarata with the fangs. Doing well. Now the storm ripped up my shade house where I had my other nepenthes. No surprise because it's just flimsy plastic. So I'm going to have to rebuild it and maybe think of something else because I need to keep my lowlanders out here. But anyways, here's the Ivy Gourd, and it's been getting beautiful flowers, but the problem is they've all been female flowers. And there's no males, so I don't know how they're gonna get fertilized. Come on, focus. Stupid camera. That's a fruit of one. There we go. Now it's focusing. And there's a flower on the other side. Right there. That's real beautiful. Ivy Gourd. Female also. And oops, I just killed that one. But that was a female too. This just doesn't matter. They're all shriveling up and dying because there's no males. In most cucurbits, the males come out first. So I don't know if I'm ever going to get fruits on this plant because this plant is doing it backwards and it's stupid and doesn't know any better. Another female bud. And another female right there. And because it's rained so much, it finally stopped. There has been progress on the pumpkin patch, but I still have that little section back there that needs to go. And Chris has been helping me, so hopefully we'll be able to get that taken care of, get these old beds out of here, and turn this all into one big pumpkin patch. We're getting real close. Okay, and the plans for that pumpkin patch I just showed, I got my seeds in the mail and I'm really happy about my order. I got it from a place called the Sand Hill Preservation Center, which deals in heirloom seeds, rare seeds, and chickens, poultries and stuff. And I got a warted green Hubbard squash. I'm hoping that's the one that's really big. That'll be cool. Connecticut field pumpkin, everyone's favorite jack-o'-lantern. I can't plant these till late August. Now that tomorrow's going to be July 1st, we're entering the worst and hottest parts of the summer, with July and August being the worst. But from then on, normal pumpkins should be able to grow. I got this free seed thing. It's a winter squash, Charchux Supreme. I've never heard of that. I don't know what it is. I wonder if it's like a giant squash. I'll have to plant that and try it out. That might be able to grow in this hot weather. And then got a Seminole pumpkin. I think these are pumpkins that are native to Florida, so these should be able to grow down here. Give that a try. And 3 packets of the Dickinson pumpkin, which is, yeah, squash. It's actually a butternut, giant butternut squash, closely related to that. So the theory is that with these guys, I can finally get the maybe 30-pound pumpkin I've been wanting to grow, even though it won't really look like a jack-o'-lantern pumpkin. And then these are the ones that you saw in the video that they used to make the Libby's canned pumpkin for making pumpkin pies. And I think it's funny that for pumpkin pies, you don't have to use a pumpkin. You can really use any kind of sweet winter squash. They all taste the same once they're in the pie. You'd never know the difference. I've made some out of Hubbard squash, and I know you can make them out of butternut squash. There really is, I haven't noticed any difference. So hopefully I can have a decent Halloween garden and a garden for a pumpkin garden just for the rest of the year and get something. Wish me luck on that. Alright, that's it for now.